Well, this one flew right under the radar, didn't it? Originally reported as a brawl between two sets of youth gangs, it turns out there was a racially motivated mass stabbing in a small French village. And it's barely even a news story. During a winter dance ball in the small French village of Crépol on Sunday night, attended by around 400 people, which is most of the village given that it has a population of only 500, around 20 Islamist men armed with knives arrived to launch what eyewitnesses described as a deadly attack. The gang announced, quote, "We are here to stab white people." There are around 30 of them, according to my daughter's friend, said another local resident. They shouted, "We are going to kill white people." A video also shows victims being stabbed by a group of men who yelled an Arabic slur about white people. A 16-year-old boy known as Thomas lost his life, while 17 others were injured, including 2 seriously. More than 6,000 people turned out for a silent march today through the French town of Romans-sur-Isère in honour of the 16-year-old. French police were later forced to admit that their description of the incident as a brawl was totally inaccurate. The killer was one of 7 suspects subsequently arrested by police. Now anti-white racism is hitting our countryside, Marion Maréchal tweeted. A very relevant comment given that President Macron has said he will fix the problems of mass immigration and lack of integration by simply taking all the migrants out of the cities and moving them to the countryside. What could possibly go wrong? Eric Zemmour said our martyrs are innocent victims of the war of civilizations. A report by the supposedly right-wing Daily Mail about the incident blames the far right by suggesting they're bad for speculating that the incident was an act of anti-white racism. Well, the attackers were literally screaming, "We're here to stab white people," while stabbing white people. Gee, I wonder what their motivation could have possibly been. Maybe they just don't like winter dance balls in small French villages.
I saw him yesterday. I said, "How'd you like France?" He said, "I wouldn't go to France. I wouldn't go to France because France is no longer France. France is no longer France."
Get early access to videos, exclusive live streams, and personally DM me. You've seen how much I get demonetized all the time. Well, this is how you support me. By subscribing at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Please click the link in the description.